So done with Himalayan rivers. We'll see peninsular. Peninsular rivers. So the basic thing you need to know in peninsular rivers is which are independent rivers, which are tributaries. Okay, confusion will be there. They normally try to give which of the following are tributaries of Godavari. But independent rivers, they will make it as tributaries. So if you can differentiate independent rivers from, like, the actual rivers, that's more than enough. West flowing rivers, first one is Luni. North to south, if you come, Luni, it originates in Aravallis, flows into Run of Kutch. As it doesn't enter into ocean, it is called ephemeral river. Right? Luni, ephemeral river. Mahi river originates in northern slopes of Vindhyas and it cuts Tropic of Cancer twice. This can be asked. Which river cuts Tropic of Cancer twice? Mahi river. And Mahi flows into Gulf of Kambat or Cambay. Sabarmati river originates from Aravallis, flows into Gulf of Kambat. Narmada flows in Rift Valley. Above you will have Vindhyas. Below you will have Satpuras. It forms waterfalls called Duvandar Falls. Cloud of mist. Duvandar Falls, known as cloud of mist. Closer to Jabalpur. Last year this was questioned. Duvandar Falls. And it also flows into Gulf of Kambat. Narmada Alia Bet is the largest riverine island. Sorry. Done? Riverine island. Largest riverine island. Majuli is largest in the world, inhabited. Alia Bet is the largest in Narmada. Largest river in island in Narmada. Tapi river is actually known as handmade or twin of Narmada. It flows in between Satpura and Satmala. It also flows into Gulf of Kambat. Tapi. Yes. In Goa, please remember this, Zuari, Mandovi or Mahadayi. This is west flowing river. Zuari, Mandovi, Mahadayi. This Mandovi, Mahadayi is disputed between Karnataka and Goa. Karnataka, Goa, they have disputes over this. Fine. Sutlej Yamuna link canal is disputed between Punjab and Haryana. Sutlej Yamuna link canal is disputed between Punjab and Haryana. Karnataka is west flowing rivers. Netravati, Sharavati. This on Sharavati, India's longest falls, Jog Falls is there, and Aganasini is the wetland present in Karnataka. So Aganasini is a river, but it's a wetland as well. Fine. Okay, see, they had asked questions like Periyar river is a tributary of Kaveri. Okay, Kaveri is east flowing river, Periyar is west flowing river. So if you can understand independent river and tributaries, that itself is enough to eliminate the options. Okay, so Kerala, which are the rivers? Periyar, sorry, Pamba, Bharatapura. Fine. Waterfalls. Yes. Then guys, when you say east flowing, actually Damodar is also east flowing, but it is not an independent river. Damodar is tributary of Hooghly, right? So first river which is independent river is Subarna Rekha. Last year prelims question, which of the following originates in Chota Nagpur Plateau? Last year drainage itself 4 questions came. There were 4 questions on drainage, and more or less everything was on the basis of maps itself. If you have clarity, then only you can. Subarna Rekha doesn't originate in Eastern Ghats. Question was, which of the following doesn't originate in Eastern Ghats? Subarna Rekha originates in Chota Nagpur Plateau. Okay, Chota Nagpur Plateau, Damodar also originates. Chota Nagpur Plateau, what will originate? Subarna Rekha. Vindhyas, which river originates? Mahi. Don't write Narmada. Narmada flows in between Vindhyas and Satpuras. Originating is Amarkantak. Okay, So here Subarna Rekha originates in Chotanagpur Plateau, and most importantly it passes through Jamshedpur, almost acts as a boundary between Odisha and West Bengal. It is an independent river flowing into Bay of Bengal. It's also called Gold Stream. Subarna Rekha means Gold Stream. Then below this Brahmani, Baitarni. Brahmani Baitarni originates closer to Chhattisgarh, guys. Again, not in Eastern Ghats. Remember, Eastern Ghats is in between Mahanadi to Nilgiris. So rivers which are above Mahanadi are not originating in Eastern Ghats. Have that clarity. Okay. Where does Eastern Ghats start? Mahanadi. Mahanadi to Nilgiris. Anything above that cannot have origin in Eastern Ghats. And Chhattisgarh, when they originate, this river flows through an important city called Talcher, where coal fields are present. Talcher. And where it enters into Bay of Bengal, it will form a mangrove called as Bhitarkanika. Second largest mangrove cover in India, Bhitarkanika. It originates in this region. Sorry. After this, you'll have Mahanadi. Mahanadi also originates near Chhattisgarh. It has some tributaries like Ebtel, Hasdio, Mand. Just a glance, guys. It's not in news, not required. Okay, don't waste your time on this, but just have a glance. Don't get confused. That's it. At least independent rivers you focus on. Shall I move? Mahanadi. Below Mahanadi, Godavari. It originates Triambakeshwar, Nasik. Then it is known as Dakshina Ganga. Vriddha Ganga, Maharashtra, Telangana, Andhra Pradesh, Chhattisgarh, Madhya Pradesh, Karnataka, Odisha. Godavari, passes through these states. Near Rajahmundry, it splits into Vasishta Godavari, Gautami Godavari. Near Kakinada, Buckingham Canal is built till Puducherry. Fine. It is largest peninsular river. Largest peninsular river. Krishna River. Mahabaleshwar. Second largest. It's just one thing in Godavari. Please say. One of the main tributary is Pranahita, and another one is Manjira. Manjira is the most important right bank tributary. If Godavari is flowing like this, Manjira comes like this, right? It is right bank because lot of major right bank tributaries join Krishna. Manjira is the most important right bank tributary. Next, second largest is one of the most important tributary is Bhima. Tungabhadra. Below Krishna River, before Kaveri comes into picture, Pennar River, it is an independent river. Please remember, originates at Nandidurg, passes through Andhra Pradesh and Karnataka. Especially this leads to arid landforms. Arid landforms in Rayalaseema region. Desert landforms are mostly formed in this particular part. Pennar, Krishna River. Then this Kaveri, River, originates near Talakaveri, tributaries Shimsha, Nayal, Amaravati. Kaveri will form Hogenakkal Falls. It will form Mekedatu Gorge. Because of controversies, Krishna Raja Sagara Dam, Mettur Dam. Krishna Raja Sagara Dam, Mettur Dam are built on Kaveri. Krishna Raja Sagara Dam, Krishna Raja Sagara Dam, Mettur Dam. Hirakud is on Mahanadi, Bakra Nangal, Satraj. Damodar Valley Corporation, Damodar. Sardar Sarovar Dam, Narmada. Then, yeah, this below Kaveri, Vaigai is major east flowing river. Major east flowing river. Yesterday also I told you, Eastern Ghats, Vamshadhara, Nagavalli, Sharada. Sharada river. Okay, then this is drainage. If you take human geography, some facts, guys. Human geography. First, natural growth rate is birth rate minus death rate. Entire world is talking about population, especially mains also they asked about demographic winter. Okay, demographic winter. Mains, at least 5 questions will come, guys. All mains topics, if you take what happened in mains, related, if you can see, at least 5 questions you can solve in exam, because they were in news, that's why they were asked, and now it will repeat again. At least few questions will come. So natural growth rate is more about birth rate and death rate. Actual growth rate, birth rate minus death rate plus in migration minus out migration. Yesterday I gave you tribes of Andaman and Nicobar. Okay, remember that, because for the first time in 75 years they participated in elections. Okay, so the tribes are important. Actual growth rate, natural growth rate, this density, number of persons per square kilometer. Delhi has highest. Arunachal Pradesh has least. State-wise, Bihar has highest. Delhi Union Territory, right? Bihar is highest state-wise. Arunachal Pradesh least. Sorry. In question, if they ask ecumen areas, non-ecumen area, livable, non-livable areas. Don't get confused. In the exam, if they ask, okay, ecumen, non-ecumen. Sex ratio. In India, it is number of females per 1,000 males. They won't ask the question, but because it's 2011 and they have told 2026 they will do. So in case if they ask 2011 census, Kerala and Puducherry, where females are greater than 1,000 males. Least was Haryana. Literacy rate. Age is important. 7 years and above. Okay. Literacy rate is 7 years and above. Who can read, write, and understand any Indian language. Read, write, and understand any Indian language. This only, all three words are important. Read, write, and understand. This is census definition. They'll give exactly according to census definition. Okay. And 2011, if you take, Kerala is first. Followed by Lakshadweep. Third was Mizoram. Bihar was last. Fine. Shall I? Yeah. Yes. Definition of youth means (15 years to 29 years). National Youth Policy and all. Definition of youth is 15 to 29. Dependency. Less than 15. more than 65. Demographic dividend. Demographic dividend. 16 to 64. Working age group whom we have is 16 to 64. Next, whenever they tell what is an urban area, one is you go by 74th constitutional amendment, or you'll go with census definition. First basic thing, it should have at least 5,000 population. Guys, don't get confused with the number. It's not 50,500 something. 5,000 population. Density must be 400 persons per square kilometer. It's very, very important. 400. Remember the numbers. Always these type of things must be very clear. Third, 75% of male working population must be, remember this, it's male working, not everyone, must be in non-agricultural sector. These three conditions you will call it as census town. Okay, census town. Yeah, then this. When we say population pyramids, NCERT talks about this. This triangular pyramid indicates high birth rate, high death rate, and mostly it represents least developed countries, African countries, sub-Saharan Africa, where you will have very high birth rate, very high death rate. It is also called as pre-transition. Pre-transition period. Second, bell-shaped pyramid. Bell-shaped pyramid. High birth rate, low death rate. It comes under transition. Developing countries. If they ask you, India comes under what? China. And if India and China is there, then world is also under bell-shaped pyramids. declining base pyramids, guys, low birth rate and low death rate, Kim Jong-un recently told mothers should increase population, else in another 30-40 years, Korea will not be there. Okay, so as everyone is talking about it, just remember one thing, guys. North America population might be declining. Okay, South America population is more. Africa population is increasing. It's not decreasing. Fine, because these are all what? South Asia, Southeast Asia, West Asia. Think about the religions present in the part. So based on that, you can say, normally if you see Hinduism, Islam, wherever it is there, population increases. Apart from that, you take Christianity, Buddhism. Normally population is decreasing. Europe, it's decreasing. They'll give you options like Japan, Italy, South Korea, Nigeria, right? Nigeria, South Africa. Among this, in where population is declining. Nigeria is part of which one? Africa. So Africa increases. South Africa is part of what? Africa. So there also black people are there. Their population is also increasing. So normally based on that, you can choose. Okay. Demographic winter, the term basically means demographic winter. Death rate is more than birth rate. It indicates low birth rate and low death rate. But when death rate is increasing more than birth rate, then we call it as demographic winter. Take agriculture. Geography based agriculture, 2 questions will come. Okay. 2 questions will come. See, overall agriculture, 8 questions will come. 6 to 8 questions will come from agriculture. Economy, geography, environment. Right? Science and technology also. For example, GM crops. Those related. Environment, pollution related. Agriculture, one is which crop it is. Kharif, Zaid, Rabi. See, I'll give one classification, but I want you to see it from economy classification as well. That is MSP products. So which of the following are given MSP under what? That is what you need to see from economy. But here, agriculture, the first thing is about Kharif crop. Names are very, very important. Guys. Kharif crop, high temperature, and based on rainfall, we divided into high rainfall areas, low rainfall areas. Yes. High rainfall, rice. Sugarcane, coffee, cocoa, coconut, rubber, jute. Among this, sugarcane consumes more water, right? Low. Cotton, millets. Millets is which one? Ragi, jowar, bajra, pulses, oil seeds. Oil seeds like groundnut, sunflower, all this. Agriculture is divided into 4 F's. Food, right? Rice, millets, wheat, right? Food grains, if we say rice, millet, wheat, this is main. And feed, maize, which you normally give for the animals. Fuel, oil seeds, jatropha, biofuels. Fiber, cotton, jute, industrial one. So normally feed, fuel, these two are mostly low rainfall. When you grow pulses, when you grow oil seeds and all, normally it is grown in low rainfall areas, not in high rainfall areas. So if they give you groundnuts, all this, just remember it is low rainfall. Done? Then yes. One question will come only on this case, just be careful. Rabi, which season? Winter crop. This most repeated question is wheat, barley, oats, mustard. Fine. 4 times they have asked which of the following is Rabi crop. 10 years only you take. Okay, this is very, very important. Wheat, Zaid crop. Summer crop. Mostly what? Fruits. Watermelon, muskmelon, papaya, mangoes. Anything comes under what? Zaid crop. Fruits and vegetables you can put it under Zaid crop. Then guys, they'll give you few conditions and ask you to identify the crop. Okay, conditions they'll give, you have to tell which crop is grown in that particular area. First, you take rice. High temperature, high rainfall. It is water intensive. High temperature means greater than 20 degree itself, guys. Greater than 20. If it is 5 degree, 6 degree and all, just remember it's not at all Kharif. High temperature, 18 degree above, if anything is there, that is what Kharif. Less than 18 degree if something is there, it's Rabi. Just go by that. If temperature is less, go with Rabi, right? Then it is also called as monsoon crop. Mostly grown in Asia, right? Rice is mostly grown in Asia and in West Bengal, Oz, Aman and Baro. 3 rice growing seasons. They can give like this, guys. As, Aman and Baro are associated with which crop? A is Godavari. Rice ball. It's known as rice ball. Chhattisgarh is also known as rice ball because of varieties of rice. Fine. Low temperature, moderate rainfall. It requires rainfall during sowing and harvesting. You need to give rainfall or water. Mostly Punjab, Haryana, northern Rajasthan, western Uttar Pradesh. In the world, temperate grasslands, prairies is known as wheat granaries of the world. Millets, high temperature, low rainfall. Ragi, Jowar, Bajra. Yes. Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, South Karnataka, North Karnataka, Telangana, Maharashtra. As you move from south to north, guys, AP, Tamil Nadu, South Karnataka, North Karnataka, Telangana, Maharashtra. Sorry. Madhya Pradesh region. And all the three can be grown in Gujarat and Rajasthan. Millets. Done. Nice. Cotton. This is one of the most repeated questions, guys. High temperature, low rainfall. Remember, cotton cannot be grown if you have low rainfall. Sorry, high rainfall. Second term is 210 frost-free days. The moment you see the term 210, it is cotton. Fine. This cotton. And guys, cotton is grown in dry areas Black soil is suitable, but doesn't mean grows only in black soil. It can grow in any soil. Cotton can grow in any soil, even desert soil it can grow. But what it requires? Frost-free days. Okay, black soil is more suitable. That's it. The moment we say jute, okay, in India, high temperature, high rainfall, and alluvial soil. The most suitable one is, we call lower Ganga region, eastern Bihar and West Bengal. Please remember this. Jute require high temperature, high rainfall. Not grown anywhere in India. The moment jute comes into picture, West Bengal, you should remember. Tea. Low temperature, actually high rainfall, but it's not very heavy. Should be drizzling rainfall. Plus slope is mandatory. So mostly hills. Wherever mountains are there, tea can be cultivated. See, the two places everyone knows: Darjeeling in West Bengal, Assam, Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka. Hills are there. Eastern Ghats, Araku Valley region and all. Fine. Andhra Pradesh, Tamil Nadu, Karnataka region. Tea. Fine. Coffee. High temperature, high rainfall. The moment you see the term, shade loving crop, it is coffee. Okay, it's a shade loving crop. Now, it is present in Karnataka, Tamil Nadu, parts of Kerala, Andhra Pradesh. Because this is agriculture. Okay, from geography point of view. Tomorrow I'll just complete industries, transportation. Fine. And I'll show you some maps, areas that you need to just recollect. Okay. 1.5 to 2 hours I'll take. I won't take much tomorrow. We'll complete it. Thank you.